I said chill.
And what is the deal? It's your man Undepsided. We are back. Just want to welcome you to the Charge Network live stream. How y'all be? What's happening, Kristen? I appreciate that, man. I try to be creative with my vids, man, and a lot of that has just been trial and error over time and just kind of finding what I liked the most and what I felt, you know, people would like the most. So appreciate y'all if y'all dig the style, man. I'm trying to try to do my own thing. I don't like being like anybody else, man. So innovation at its best. Oh, you stuck using a hotspot? Well, that's unfortunate. Hotspots suck. It says you guys are matchmaking. What the hell's going on?
I gotta do one more, dude. I just gotta do one more champion.
Okay, well, I'm still in orbit. I'm just waiting on y'all to drop wherever you are.
Alright, we are back.
You back in?
Wait, I'm about to land.
I'm just waiting.
Black screen.
Appreciate that, Sam. Waiting for my clan mates to drop. Help them get this K1 done. This legendary lost sector on the moon. After that, it's all about that 100K. From 1,000 to 1,010, there's nothing, just all pinnacles, man. It's the only way you're gonna get there.
Hey, Justin.
Yo, what's up? We landed.
Yeah, I see that. I was waiting.
What's up, dude?
Oh yeah, you wait on your update to download. Mine downloaded, but when I turned my system on, it took about 25 minutes to copy. Roughly.
Alright, let's do this. Oh, I picked him again. What the fuck?
Yo, I just want to say I appreciate all the likes and shares, man. I appreciate it, man. What's happening, Carlos? Sheba, what's the deal? Oh yeah, PvP will be coming after we get the Pinnacles done, Tim. You said you're online now. Oh, I see you. There you go. You just got on. We'll probably play some quick play so that you can join in. And after that, we'll probably hit some survival. Straight comp. Nothing much, bro. Help them knock this K1 out, man. That's what's happening right now. Oh, I know it's a pain in the fucking ass, but I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. I got what you need. I'm going in there, boy. The master is 1,030. Now I'm 1,012, so I'm under level, but I'm still close enough to do damage. So I think there's barriers and unstoppables in the master nightmare hunt. So I've got the right weapons and the right subclass for it. We'll see. This is where I'm currently sitting at.
So when you were talking about running solar, was that running solar so that I could run burn top tree?
Specifically for your artifact, you have a mod for your chest piece that you can apply for melee attacks, fully charged melee attacks. They stagger unshielded enemies, and they do massive amounts of damage to unstoppables. With and it knocks them back and it makes them sit and think. And when they sit and think, guess what you can do? Attack the hell out of them. Hit them with everything you've got. Yeah. I'll tell you what it is. Y'all seen my rank, right? I'm like 3,200. It's called
Flare Up?
No, Infernal Whip. Infernal Whip. Chest armor mod. Solar melee abilities stagger unshielded combatants. Strong against unstoppables.
Alright, I'm checking it out.
I hope if you didn't unlock it, man, I
can reset it.
Right, you can just reset it, but make sure you apply what you need. It's the 4th column and the 4th one down.
I understand. No, I've got it. Infernal Whip.
Yes, sir.
Stagger unshielded combatants.
Yes, sir. It works wonders, bro. I'm telling you. Oh man, it works wonders. And then you got the last column. You have Soul of the Praxic Fire, where you get your overshield.
Right.
Let me check these modifiers. I'm tripping. Let me see. Champions. This mode contains barrier and overloads, which cannot be stopped. But so barrier and overload. I need to switch my setup here. Yeah, it is, Carlos. You're right. Hey, Sheba. I'm currently at 3,200 in comp, so I mean, we're probably, the goal is try to get to at least 4,000 tonight and then finish it out tomorrow. So I need to put on, wait a minute, it's barrier, so overload. I know what I'm gonna do with this situation.
There's only one barrier and then there's 3 champions.
Rest of them are one barrier and the rest are what? Overload champions?
Sorry.
Okay. So this time I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna run breakneck with overload rounds. And
Yeah, that's what I'm running.
I'll do recluse with barrier rounds. So I've got overload and barrier.
Guardian down.
He's low.
So even though there are no unstoppables in here, you can still stagger with that chest piece mod. You know what I mean? It doesn't. They don't have to be an unstoppable. Keep that in mind. It also burns the hell out of them. Got the right melee on. Okay.
I got you, bro. What's up?
My controller feels funny as hell right now. So overload, Captain.
Roger.
He's staggered. Hit him. Good shit. My God, I need to change these mods. I'm reloading hella slow right now. Super slow. That's what I need. I need that right there. Rifle load. So overload and barrier. What's happening, Joey? All is well, my friend. Appreciate that like on the stream. What's happening, Jay? I see you snuck in here, bro. Ooh, you summoned an elite frame.
I got stuck on that friggin' hole. And that's the improved elite frame.
Goodness. I can dig it. What's hurting them damn shanks is not having no solar.
Yeah.
That's an overload.
Guardian down.
Hold on. We got you in a second. Behind you. He's out of there.
Got you.
Oh, that was fast. He's out of there. I told you, I got what you need. I can't collect that shit. Or maybe I can. Yeah, I did.
And I'll make you.
Yeah, I don't, ringing nail, yeah. I don't think I have one in my vault though. I really have to think about that. But I mean, you would only really need it for the shanks. I could have just threw a solar grenade on them. I didn't think about that.
So,
but it's all good.
Undecided, what do you have your controller sensitivity set at? I'm just curious. I've been toying with a couple different to see. I don't know if I can tell a big difference, so
Boards.
I was going to ask some other people.
It's a huge difference.
You keep it at 4?
I run at 5, and that's mostly because I have a traction mod on my boots. And if I didn't have a traction mod, I would run at 7. Because I like to move around very fast and get out of sticky situations. You can't do that on 4 and 5 normally. The problem.
I had it on 7.
Okay. Do you have a traction mod for your boots?
I have boots with a traction mod. I'm not currently running them.
Okay. Well, I mean, you can put the traction mod on any boots. It doesn't matter. If you didn't know that. Traction really helps in Crucible a lot. The beauty of traction is it allows you to lower your sensitivity to get more aim acquisition. So your target acquisition will be better with hand cannons and auto rifles and things like that. But you don't have to worry about shooting all over the screen. So you can lower your sensitivity if you put traction on your boots, and you'll also be able to turn really fast, sharp corners, slide and do all those wonderful things in Crucible. And that's why without traction, you can't do that on a low sensitivity. You know what I mean? It's like either you have a low sensitivity, can't escape shit, have great, aim, but your turn is stupid slow, right? Traction eliminates that. It gives you the best of both worlds.
I'm not seeing the traction mod in the...
Like 2 arrows, one above and one below.
Yeah, traction applies to, it doesn't matter if it's arc, solar, or void. It's not tied to anything. It will appear on every boot. That's the beauty of that. 2 arrows going left and right. So if you have it, I would recommend wearing it, especially for Crucible. Keep in mind you want to lower your sensitivity, because traction is going to make it's going to make 5, 6 feel like it's really fast. This black screen though. What's happening, Justin? Welcome to the stream, man. Appreciate that like and the follow.
I'll check it out.
Yeah, you'll see a huge difference. Especially, honestly, I feel like traction could also improve your targeting in Crucible. So just give it a try. I ain't even been in here yet, man. This is my first time coming in here.
Which is like, the easiest way for an uneven number, total number armor. your mobility. That's what I thought it was about. It only gives you +5.
Yeah, that was Black Talon, Sheba. Dragonfly, you said? Nah, I don't have Dragonfly. What's up, Dewan? What's up, twin? It is difficult, but we knocked it out pretty fast. I mean, I was running a 6 Sheba, just experimenting to see if, you know, when I run shotguns, if a guy is, say for example, if a guy is around the corner with a shotty, both of us have the same motive. We're gonna slide around the corner and we're gonna give it to each other, right? It's a matter of who can get the shot off fast enough. We slide by each other. The matter between 5 and 6 is, or 5 and 7 is like we slide past each other. And if I can turn around fast enough to shoot him, I could ultimately have a high chance of winning that gunfight. But if your sensitivity is too low, it's gonna be like, and you're dead. You know what I mean? With traction, I could just pop him. You know, you can't do that without traction, without having a high sensitivity. So traction gives you a lot of goodies for PvP. If you don't run traction in PvP, man, you're not setting yourself up for success, in my humble opinion. I'm good, cuzzo. Good to see you, man. But I run 5 because I use traction. So 5 feels pretty good. Doesn't matter if I'm running an auto rifle, a sub, a scout rifle, a sniper rifle, hand cannon. I mean, my targeting is pretty good. It's on point. I see you gave me lead. Y'all done?
I mean, I got that one back. I don't know what I'm doing still. I gotta read on this or something.
Alright, well, let's hit this nightfall up.
What is it?
I'm checking it right now, so that we can equip everything that we need to use. Most def, bro. How the kiddos doing, twin? So we'll do the 100,000 on. We don't have to do master. We can do the 970.
I think you should be doing master for all over 1,000.
Doesn't tell you that though. I don't remember doing it. It says complete nightfall to ordeal with a team score of above 100K. It doesn't have to be. It can be any one of them, actually.
Okay, I need to do that too, actually.
Okay. Well, we might as well do. Let's do legend, because a legend is 1,000. We're all over 1,000, so let's do that one. Because we need prisms. I definitely need them. We have Scorched Earth, Shocker, all champions. Oh. That means all 3 champions are going to be in there. So we're going to have barriers, unstoppables, and the other one.
Well, I got overload and
Okay,
I got
cool.
barrier.
Overload and barrier.
Unstoppable for sure. Undivided,
So if you have, I've got unstoppable on Leviathans. I'll keep overload.
or what I'll run is that sidearm that does it.
Switch your sidearm to unstoppable though. I mean, or switch. Do you have a hand cannon?
Yeah, it's
I tell you what, I will switch to service revolver and do unstoppable. And with the submachine gun, I can toggle between overload and barrier, whatever's needed.
Well, you mean unstoppable and barrier, and I got overload and barrier.
Well, unstoppable is on my hand cannon. Submachine gun can be either barrier or overload.
Got you. And
Right.
so and I got overload.
Yes, sir.
And I got,
So that way we have all three covered.
Yeah.
All right, let's do this.
Hold on, one second.
Well, let me know when you're ready. Yeah, that's right, Kristen. I'll be on for a few hours. I'll be on for about 3, maybe 4. He said the kiddo's doing great. Yeah, man, mine is, she's about to be 2 in May. Her birthday is coming up pretty fast. You said I might want to try it on Legend. I forgot that quick when we was talking about Shiba. Dragonfly. Okay. I hear you, man. Well, keep in mind, Kristen, you can't work on that stuff because Iron Banner is gone. You gotta wait for it to come back again. But like I said, when it comes back again, you need to jump in there with us. We'll help you knock it out a lot faster. So maybe 3 weeks from now, Banner will be back again. We'll have at least 2 more Iron Banners before this season is over. I may at least take us to orbit.
Yep, go ahead, dude. Hold up. I'm tripping over here.
Damn, did you say hold on?
No, you're good.
Oh, okay.
Can't find that bow.
I'm ready to go, man.
Don't, dude.
So when we were 2-man in that shit, I ran a pretty effective combo against, like, once you get whatever the champ is stunned, and I can stun some of them with my melee now. Apparently,
You can stun all of them with the melee.
Well, once I get them stunned, I switch to this Black Talon, and I just,
go havoc. Right.
Yeah.
I help you.
Gone.
I hit him with a solar flare grenade to continuous damage. Also, not just the melees, but if it's a barrier, you can stun them with the barrier weapon.
Oh,
also.
yeah.
So I mean,
And
I think both of us were doing
overloads.
that. Right. Well, the
I got the
overloads.
overloads.
Yeah, the overloads. We were both stunning them, and that helps.
Sorry about that.
One of the things I'm not running is like Dream Bang mods.
It doesn't. I mean, yeah, they're great, but dude, I beat this so many times without Dream Bang mods. It's just about running the right weaponry with the right mods on. That's all it is.
Solar.
I'm running solar because I'm running well, so I'm support mostly. But I have the hard heavy hitters too, so.
Not burn, but long.
Yeah. Y'all ready?
Yeah. And I'm running the burn too. I'm running
Okay, cool.
burn. Well, I can tell you this: if you don't run the right shit, it sucks.
That's for sure, dude.
Definitely.
It's a guarantee.
Well, I'm gonna have lots of heavy ammo, so I've got heavy ammo finder on, and I'm never gonna run out of primary ammo, so good there. Infernal Whip, Solar Praxic Fire, Enhanced. This to cannon loader.
Actually, I should run an arc tonight.
I almost always run PvP and Arc unless I'm trying to complete something. Just run the.
Mobile for weapons, dude.
Yeah.
I'm about to start it up.
Alright, I got weapons light on, so
Okay, cool.
drop level.
So we'll do the legend one because it's 1,000. Exotic gear and enhancement prisms. I need prisms, definitely. Scorched Earth. Enemies throw grenades more often. You've got Shocker. Goblins spawn arc pools that cause damage over time. So all champions, like I said, you're going to have barriers, unstoppables, and overloads. And match game. Enemy shields are highly resistant to all unmatched elemental damage.
Well, do you want me, instead of running my barrier recluse, do you want me to run the hard light?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
That would really help. I'll keep recluse on for that reason. And remember, you can also switch, since it's an auto rifle, you can switch between barrier and overload. Keep that in mind.
What do you mean on the hard light?
Yeah, because it's an auto. Well, no, I'm sorry. You can't because it's an exotic.
Right.
Don't run that. What I mean, it's like you want to have both weapons to be able to do something. So your primary is going to be real big. If you run that exotic, that would mostly just be on ad clearage and elemental enemies to help put them down. But your primary needs to be an auto rifle, like real talk.
So I'm gonna be running Void and Arc. Arc and Heavy, Void and the Recluse. I'll have anti-barrier, and on my primary I'll have the Breakneck with Overload.
I've got Void and Solar. As long as somebody has Arc, we're good.
I arc. Yeah, I can switch.
Okay, do so now.
Enemies barrier. Yeah, barrier. Okay.
Yeah, make it a arc weapon. You got an arc logic.
Yep.
Right.
I got a 7 Seraph. That one.
That'll work.
Pretty good.
As long as we have an arc weapon, I've got Void and Solar covered.
I got Void and Void, but I'm gonna run Leviathan's Breath for the Unstoppable, Recluse for the Barrier, and Breakneck for the Overload.
Okay, cool. Let's get it.
I've never ran this. Well, yeah, I have. Yeah, I have. Is it the same, just different level?
Yes.
Okay. Does it rotate?
The Nightfall does rotate,
But this doesn't.
but it's still the
does.
ordeal. I mean, it's the same strike, it's just harder.
Oh, okay, that's what I thought.
I mean, we'll be very well protected because I'm gonna have that healing rifts and shit everywhere. And also, I can spawn with this chest piece. I can spawn multiple wells. So do